Hello and welcome to a video. My name is Shaden and I'm with JoomDev. In this video, we'll look at the business hours element and how to use it either within your existing page or add it to a new page. In this video, I'll be adding it to an existing page, this one, and I think I will add it somewhere below this. So below the client testimonial and above these logos. So let's go very bottom, and there we have our testimonials. So I'll just add here and then I'll select business hours, and this is what really is business hours. Lets you, if you want to display your business hours, you can just use this element and display your hours. You know, what time are you open? So this works really well, and you're not limited to displaying 7 days. You can very well say, you know, weekdays and weekends, or however you want to say it. Let me just adjust this a little bit. And so you have that flexibility, you know, so we can say weekends here, and we can say partially open. And on each of the days, you have the option to add a color. All right. And so if you select style, you can add separate colors just for this day. So just select this color, and then, you know, let's say it's a bar and you have happy hours on Wednesday. Well, the timing doesn't look like for happy hours, but still, you get the idea. So you can change the background color to something like this, which kind of highlights that this is a special day. So something along the lines of this, and then change the text color to white and the hour color to white as well. Happy hour. Yeah, there you go. That's really it. And again, you can add business days and timings. And in the styling, you can make these, you know, come close to each other if you increase the padding and decrease it. And then there's an option to add a divider as well. So let me just configure the divider, make it just a different color, so you know. So the divider is really what comes between these days, you know. So you can keep it maybe a color like this, which doesn't stand out a lot. Again, it can be dashed, dotted, or solid, and you can change the weight of it. And then you have the option to change the color of this actual text. Now, we changed this because we styled this particular row, but if you don't want to style a particular row, you can change the text of everything that you have in here. So that works out really well. And then you can change the typography of it, you know, add a different font, size, increase size, and stuff like that. And then, of course, you can change the color of the time as well. So the time by default is in black. We change it to a little grayish color, or maybe, you know, a little burgundy reddish color. We can do that. And the last option is a stripe effect, which gets us alternate background. So you see what happens is the first one has a different background than the second one, third, fourth. So it just goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And you can select these colors here. So which item would, the first items would have what background, and the second items would have what background color. This obviously looks way not what we need. So we'll just change it back to what it was, which looks obviously much better, but you get the idea. So this gives you a lot of possibility as far as what you can do, as far as the sizing, the colors, and the configuration of this is concerned. And you can use this to display hours for not just the opening and closing of business, but anything for that matter. And this isn't limited to business hours. It's just giving you rows to put content in and ability to style the rows. So this can be used in so many different ways. Maybe you want to create a menu out of this. You know, you put the name of the item here. All right, so let's say you put the name of the item here, chicken wings, and then you say this is $5. All right, you can very well do this and create a menu. The second one is KFC bucket. So we can say bucket, and you could say $16. Well, that's an expensive bucket, but still. Okay, so this can be used for anything. This just gives you a lot of flexibility of displaying content in a table-like row structure. And that's how you use the business hours add-on on your Joomla website. Thanks for watching.